Need an interface? Choose the Pres the pros use. Focusrite. No gimmicks. Just 25 years of mic pre excellence.
At last year's AES show, SE introduced a microphone which they've been designing in conjunction with Rupert Neve. It was a ribbon microphone, and now they have a final model to show us, and also a partly built one to show us what's inside it. So James is going to tell us all about it.
Thanks, Paul. Okay, so we finally have the first production units of the Rupert Neve SE ribbon microphone. There are going to be 3 mics in the original series, a ribbon mic, a tube mic and a solid state condenser. We're expecting to see the tube microphone come around sometime this summer, and the solid state condenser, which will be a high voltage, probably 300 volt supplied microphone somewhere towards the end of the year. So we'll have a series of mics that all look the same. This is the first though, the ribbon microphone. It's probably in its own way the most unique. We're very excited about it, and the initial tests have shown that the people that have been listening to it and using it are very excited about it too, which is great. And this guy has done an amazing job on it. The first thing we had to do was raise the bar on the standards of production, and SE is already very well known for making very high quality handmade microphones at middle market prices, but we had to really pull all the stops out to build this to the kind of specifications that Rupert was happy with and that we were happy with, to put out a microphone that is a lot more expensive than the rest of our range. So you can get some stills of this later, but the basic chassis design is something which has an enormous amount of attention to detail into it. It cost us an awful lot of money to develop. The main feature of the microphone, of course, is the sound quality. For those people that don't know a lot about ribbons, when you use a ribbon compared to a condenser microphone, the way that I would describe it is that you get a much more natural sound. I don't know whether you'd agree with that, but it sounds very much like you're in the room with the instrument if you're recording an instrument. Whereas a condenser microphone tends to sound very in your face, maybe a little unnatural, but it's the kind of sound that people are used to with microphones, so they don't necessarily understand ribbons that well. The problem with ribbons is that they give you, I think, up to about 7 to 10K, probably the best kind of reproduction you can get from a sound. But after that point, they tend to roll off all of the top end. Yes. And so engineers either use them on sources where the top end isn't crucial, like guitar cabs, for example, where they want the natural sound of the guitar cab to come through, something that's very important, or on acoustic guitars, or they use them in conjunction with another condenser microphone to pick up the top end. So there's always this compromise between using the ribbon because it's the best sounding mic, but not being able to get all the frequencies. Now what Rupert has done with this microphone is taken Sue's capsule design and a phenomenally good, well-built chassis, and added to it some very expensive hand-wound, hand-built transformers and his own circuit board, which integrates the electronics into the capsule of the microphone. And it's given us an incredible amount of headroom, and it's also revealed all the top frequencies normally missing in the ribbon. So in lay terms, what you get from this microphone is something which performs the way that a condenser microphone does, from 20 Hertz to 20 kilohertz, almost flat frequency response across the whole range, but it has the sound of a ribbon. It's a world's first, and what it means is that you can pick up a ribbon and use it on a vocal, an instrument, whatever you want to, and it will perform the same way a condenser does, but have all of the naturalness of a ribbon microphone. It is superb, and it's the world's first.
Thank you very much.